We're just vibing. We're doing some Fortnite solos. I win, and you still gonna keep swinging? Okay, buddy. Yes, sir. This guy's looking desperately. Okay, okay, okay. Little 4-piece to start the day off. Is there a cash cup tomorrow and on Thursday, chat? I gave bits, yo, 77 emotions. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, man. Thank you. So today and tomorrow, there's cash cups. I won't be able to play on the cash cup on Thursday. I'm actually going to be doing the May Contain Action podcast with PJ and Trevor May. So tomorrow I'll be playing in the platform one though. Ooh, someone holding the snipe out, looking right at me. Listen here, buddy. Tough look. Can't be missing those shots. Is he gonna stay in there? Oh, he's running, he's running. He's running. Yes, 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 yes. Gotta fake him out. Who knew Fortnite would die to escape from Tarkov? I wouldn't say Fortnite is dying to escape from Tarkov. Fortnite just doesn't have any content right now. Any new content to really make people interested. But it's still doing well considering it hasn't had any real substantial content for the past 2 or 3 months. Which it's honestly like that's honestly like a good test. Like it's a good stress test. Like, hey, Fortnite hasn't had anything exciting or new for the entirety of Chapter 2 besides Star Wars stuff, and that kind of got old pretty quickly. But it's still doing okay. So when the next season actually comes out and there's maybe some new stuff and fun, exciting things, it'll really pop off, hopefully. Low-key, Epic's trying to flex. So look, guys, we didn't put anything in the game for this long, and people are still playing it. The next season, they come in, and they're like, bang, 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 back-to-back updates. What's up, Ranger? Yes. Fortunately, this guy used so many mats before I killed him. Kind of made it hard to replenish. I see a boat just flying around. There are minis over there? Looking a little slow today. I mean, you know, like, I don't even think it's fair to say that somebody's playing slow if they're not being hit and they're just like destroying their opponents with minimal builds. I like to say playing smart. Sure, it might look slow, but I don't have to crank a couple 90s or do some crazy high ground retake. Like, if I can just kill my opponents just by outsmarting them and minimizing my material builds, it's just playing smart, not slow. Camera really loves that mic. I know, it keeps focusing on the mic, bro. One thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a camera person once we hire like a photographer or something to come deal with this camera focusing on the microphone, not focusing on my face. Yes. How do you read opponents? You kind of... That's a hard one to answer. But like, when you run into an opponent, you wanna first thing identify what they're trying to accomplish. Are they trying to get height on you? Are they trying to make an edit play? Are they trying to trap you? Are they trying to hit you with a rocket? Are they trying to spray you? Like, are they trying to avoid the fight completely? So once you find what it is that they're trying to accomplish in the fight, typically what you want to do is you have two options. You can either completely block them from completing what they're trying to accomplish, which is good because sometimes people don't have like second options. So if you block them from like completing something or taking height, they might panic and you might get a free kill. But usually what I do when an opponent, when I'm trying to read my opponent, is I figure out what they want to do and then I kind of help them. I kind of help them do that. You give them a little bit of motivation, a little bit of a boost, but in reality, you're still in control. So like, let's say somebody wants to take high ground really badly. Maybe I'll let him take high ground, right? But I'll set him up for a trap, or I'll set him up to get knocked down, or I'll do a low ground peek and hit him in the face without him realizing. So you can play it in different ways, but typically what I like to do is I like to allow my opponent to kind of accomplish what they're trying to accomplish. And then from there, I try to outplay them. Once I feel like they think that they're in the. Oh my God, is he not dead? I thought he was gonna be 100% dead. He took a lot of damage. Go into some mats. I don't really read too much into the sensitivity. If people with higher sense this chapter are doing better, that's not really anything that I'm. Here's one thing. Here's one thing you need to know about higher sense. If I don't know, I haven't really been paying attention to any pro players changing their sensitivity to be higher. But here's one thing you need to know. Last season, there was a lot of flying around the map. People could redeploy, people could fly with a quad crasher, people could rift, like whatever. There was a bunch of different ways to be in the air and to be flying around the map. A lot of kills were acquired by people who were launch padding. A lot of tags were acquired on people who were launch padding, rifting, whatever. So it was important to have a very accurate sense, especially on very small moving targets on your screen, because that's just how it went down. Like a lot of people were launch padding, and you could kill them while they were in the air. This season, none of that exists. There is literally no, like, the only place is like steamy stacks you can fly around, but that's like very minimalistic, and the circle's like never really there. So it was very important to be able to shoot those small moving targets back in the day, or last season. It's no longer important because there's no mobility, there's no flying, right? There's no more pulling out a redeploy. There's none of that. Launch pads, riftigos, they're all gone. So naturally, like, some pro players might be raising their sensitivity as a result of that. But I promise you that once mobility comes back into the game and there's more people using launch pads and flying, if that ever happens, hopefully it does, people will start lowering their sense again, because it'll be more important to get those really small targets that are flying around, and you just got to get those tags in. But until then, yeah, sure, maybe some players will have higher sense. But it doesn't necessarily translate immediately into like them being more successful in that. It's just like they can afford to play at a higher sense because they don't got to do those like really long range tags on people who are flying. Jack, this is a more SypherPK upload right there. Oh, he's cranking. I'm worried about the other guy. Oh, this is the only guy left. Wait, is he above me? Oh my god, that's actually crazy. I didn't hear him. You guys hear him? Good fight, man.